Now we are going to derive the formula of lateral shift. When light ray passes through glass slab, then it will not deviate. It only laterally shift. Laterally shift means um, the direction of rays does not change. It goes in the same direction, but it shifted. Suppose this ray is going like this, and it shifted rightwards, it shifted leftwards, upward, downward, and it can be, but it shifted parallelly or laterally, we can say. Now we are going to derive this formula. What how we find lateral shift? Lateral shift, lateral means parallelly. Lateral means parallel, we can say parallelly shift. Suppose we have a glass slab, and the thickness of glass slab, let T is the thickness of glass slab, and the refractive index of glass slab is mu, and outside the glass slab we take mu equal to 1, and a ray is falling on the glass slab like this, and here the refraction is take place. This is called incident ray. Incident ray, and we assume that the refractive index of glass slab is greater than air. Then this ray is bending towards the normal, and it will goes like this. This ray is called refracted ray. Suppose this angle is I, then this angle is called refracted angle R. Again, here we draw a normal. Here also a refraction takes place. This angle, this is also R. This is R, and these two normals are parallel to each other. Then this angle is also become R, and the ray emergent from like this. This angle E is called emergent angle. E is called emergent angle, and this ray is called emergent ray. Emergent ray. This E will be equal to 1. How? Let's see here. Here we apply Snell's law. According to Snell's law, 1 into refractive index of air into sin I is equal to mu into sin R. Mu into sin R. This equation is first. And for second refraction, again we take Snell's law. Then again we 1 into sin E. 1 into 1 is outside the glass slab, refractive index of air. 1 into sin E into mu into sin R. From left, from equation first and second, from equation first and second, you see that angle E is should be equal to I. So if I or E both are equal, then this ray and this ray should be parallel. So glass slab is does not deviate the light, it only shifted the light ray. If suppose there is no glass slab, then light will have to go like this, and it shifted downwards. This distance is called L, and this L is called lateral shift. L is called lateral shift. Light is laterally shifted, or we can say parallelly shifted, and we have to calculate this L. We want to derive the formula of this lateral shift. If we extend this normal here, suppose this point is A, this is B, this is C, this is D. Here normal, it is perpendicular to the glass surface. In triangle ABC, in triangle ABC, we know the value of AB, and we can calculate the value of AC. How? AB upon AC, AB act as a base in triangle ABC, and AC will act as a hypotenuse. Then AB upon AC equal to cos R. Then the value of AC is equal to AB sec R. AB sec R, and we know the value of AB. AB is equal to the thickness of glass slab T sec R. We calculate the value of AC. Now we can also calculate the value of L in triangle ACD. Look here, we know the value of AC. What is the value of this angle? This angle is I, this is R, this value angle become I minus R. So we can also calculate the value of L. L upon AC, L will become act as a perpendicular for this triangle ACD. Then this AC will act as a hypotenuse. Then perpendicular upon hypotenuse equal to sine I minus R. Sine I minus R. Then L equal to AC into sine I minus R. And we know the value of AC. AC is T sec R. Then we write here T sec R into sine I minus R. This is the value of lateral shift. In JEE mains and in NEET examination, directly ask questions asked from this topic, and we should remember this formula: L equal to T sec R into sine 1 minus R. Okay, thank you. Hmm?